So according to this, we are live. So I need to check a few places. Oh, what, have you got the YouTube link, have you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Can you give it to me? Because we're actually live in 2 places at once. We are live on YouTube and on Twitch.tv. Yes, that's right. Banksy, you are live on Twitch.tv. Welcome to Twitch, my friend.
Hello. I've already done a little Twitch thing because I've got a Twitch account, but I just never used it because you're using Twitch a lot more now. I see.
I am.
Is this a newfound location of fun and frolics?
Yes. So you will be finding the War Kettle just some more normal, laid-back, kick-back sort of streams just on the Twitch more frequently. I'm going to be actually trying to stream over there every day. Yes, and so as you can see on the YouTube, it says KettleCast free, dinner with Banksy. That is because the first 2 KettleCasts were done on the Twitch.
Oh, right. So now you're doing simultaneous Twitch and YouTube. You're basically doing two at the same time. As in,
yes.
Is it through StreamYards or is it through?
No. So I'm using Restream and OBS, and I'm sorry, no, actually I've upgraded to Streamlabs OBS.
That's it. Streamlabs OBS. But
yes.
You know, I think Streamlabs can do it by itself. It can stream to 2 different locations, can't it? Or
no, it's got this actually, yeah, I think it can. Actually.
I've never tried it, but I've heard Streamlabs can actually manage it, but the Restream is pretty smooth as well with it.
Yeah.
I think that can actually do more than Streamlabs. It can actually stream to Facebook, Twitch, a few other things, DLive, all of that jazz. So I'm gonna try it as well. I'm gonna give it a shot. How do you find the audience in Twitch? I don't actually. Can you post me the Twitch?
It's in general in Discord, just above the actual. Yeah.
Because I want to see what it looks like on Twitch.
At the moment, it just looks a little bit plain. I need to get some more just general background photos. And my good mate RB is going down to a place, and hopefully we're going to see the War Kettle be on those images that you see on the OBS on the stream. There, you'll see the War Kettle helmet actually on other military things, but that's to come, which in the future.
I see it.
And you might notice there's a little glass up there as well. It's got some coins in and whatnot. You never know what might happen there. Top right of in the stream.
Oh my God! Oh, of course that's StreamYard.
Yes. And of course I've integrated. Yes. I've also integrated. What is it?
Discord with Streamlabs?
No, my browser. So if I want to show stuff, it will just come up, and it doesn't show off the OBS. So it's all. I've got it all properly set up now. We are. Also, watch the stream. Watch on the stream right now. Check out this bad boy. Boom. Okay. You'll be able to see my dinner just in a few seconds because I'm having a bit of a good week. Managed to learn some work, and instead of eating the old ramen 20 cents noodles for the last 6 weeks, I splashed out €20 for pizza.
Damn, living in large.
So nice. So yeah, I've got the webcam set up. I've set it up just to show you the food tonight. A bit of garlic bread. Oh, if I move here, you'll see here. This is so at Pizza Hut out here. We have this thing called Wing Street, which I got the boneless chicken, and it's honey mustard dip, mate. Oh,
I see.
Yes.
You got a feast going on up in there.
Yeah, I thought one.
Up in here.
Oh yes, it's been a good week, mate. I think things could be looking up for the old War Kettle. So Bit of work coming in after 6 fucking weeks of sitting on my ass. Yeah, dry as a mofo.
So you don't have like a particular job as such? You just work open sort of freelance?
I'm freelance on anything now. Anything. You got money? Have you got money, Ray? What do you want me to do for that money? Because I'll take your money. Motherfucker got shit to buy.
Where did you see this tank where you put up all your stuff on it?
No. So my mate RB, he made that little war kettle tank at the kettle and everything. He made that up and took it out to a place where this is. These images come from America, the land of the free. Yeah.
Oh, that is really well done. That is so nice of him. He's got the MRE. You got the war kettle mug. You got the war kettle kettle. Oh, that is really nice, dude. You're gonna have to find the company that makes these war kettles for you. Make a kettle, war kettle written on it, stamped on it. You have to find one. This is born to It says born to brew.
Oh yes. Chris is in the chat. He's saying there's a bit of a hum with the microphone. I hope that is better, Chris. But yeah, he's gonna go take it out again and do that. Also, so I actually looked at getting proper little kettles printed with a design on, but I haven't been able to find anywhere that will print onto a proper teapot for me. That's what I want, is like a teapot, a proper like traditional British teapot and set. Yes. I want that made up. But there's nowhere.
That would be good.
It would be.
I swear, dude, that is like some merch right there. Yeah, that's merch.
And also, guess what that will go with? Do you remember when we were talking about Bella Dolphin and we were talking about how I should start selling traditional war kettle water? Well, that would go perfect with the fucking teapot, wouldn't it? You can make yourself a war kettle cup of tea with your war kettle water in your war kettle teapot.
Yes. That is a match made in heaven. That needs to be done immediately.
It does. I have actually been working on the video announcing of the war kettle water. I did a set of filming of it the other day, but the only reason I haven't released it is I didn't like the lighting and whatnot. So I'm actually refilming it, the scene in the kitchen over again. I want it to look good, mate. You know what I mean?
I'm actually about to log into my Twitch account, which I haven't done in like forever. So let's see how that works out.
Oh yeah, you'll have to hit the follow button and I'll see if anything actually happens. I don't know if I've set my Streamlabs up.
I'm gonna log in. Verification code. Oh, for crying out loud! It looks like you're trying to. Okay, they're sending me a verification code because I haven't logged in for so long. I think it has been a long time, so that's why I need to get in there. All right. I'm in. I'm in, and I'm going to follow. I just followed you on Twitch.
Oh my god! I had a notification in my ear. It went off. Oh my god! Check it out on screen. It worked. Yes. It came up with the little zombie guy, and he's like, Banksy style has is now following. Yes.
All right. So this works. This works fine.
We're gonna have to do some sound control here though, because of that shit is gonna get annoying with it constantly going off if that does.
Oh, so, the funny thing is, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear the sound on my end.
No, you what on this? Yeah, you would only hear it on the stream. You're not gonna hear it on Discord.
Of course, I've got all the streams.
Yes. Yeah. So we would need someone watching to confirm it in either Twitch stream chat or in YouTube chat. Also, if you go into the Twitch stream chat, you'll notice that Streamlabs has said thank you for following Banksy.
Oh, yes, I can see. Yes, I can see it in this Twitch. The thing is, you can change the little zombie character as well. You can change it to anything you want. I've got a whole series of characters set up for mine.
Is
All
it?
different music. But what you want to do in order to change those, don't use Streamlabs application. You know, you use the Streamlab application,
Yeah.
right? And it gives you the options to change all of this. Don't use that. It's crap. It doesn't work.
It
Unless
is,
they
mate. I
change it
was
in the
looking at it all, and I'm like,
yeah.
what? How do people use this? Is a
Yeah. Yeah. Don't go to the website, the Streamlabs website,
yeah.
and log in to your account on the website, and then do the changes. It works fine. It's exactly how it should be. It's just somehow I don't know what it is, but the application, the Streamlabs application that you run all your all your stuff through, it's crap when it comes to editing these notifications. It just doesn't work. I don't know what they've. I don't know what it is. It could be that they may have fixed it. I haven't tested it in ages because I've had a few updates on Streamlabs.
Yeah.
So they may have fixed it by now. But the last time I used it, it was utter shite. I skipped it, went to the website, and it all works really well off the website. So if you find any problems using any of these gimmicky, fancy stuff that the Streamlabs offers, if you can't do it in the application, go to the website.
Fair enough.
That's the trick with the old Streamlabs. But I've got to do this. I got to do a Twitch restream. I'm now you've sparked my my curiosity and interest. To be honest with you, I just didn't give a shit about other platforms for ages because, especially Facebook and like Facebook-based platforms. On Instagram, I've got Instagram. I did a few things, and I only did it because my friend kept, bugging me to get on Instagram. But I'm not an Instagram guy, and it's as I say, it's a Facebook platform. I posted one image one time around Halloween, which was this Muslim girl who dressed up in a hijab, but in a hijab that looks like Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
She's got the hijabi Harley Quinn, and the caption says, "When you're part of the real Suicide Squad."
Oh my days.
I thought it was awesome. I posted that, and within a day or so, Facebook took it off for
Oh.
not, I don't know, it was hate speech or insult or some bullshit SJW excuse. So yeah, they just like took it off, and I'm like, fuck this platform. I hate Facebook. So I don't put anything on Facebook. I don't put anything on Instagram. Hardly anything on Instagram. It's just when it comes to Zuckerberg products, fuck him. But Twitch, I know Twitch is a little bit also censorious, so they're not a completely free platform. But I don't know if they're as bad as YouTube. YouTube right now is under the thumb, heavy.
Yeah.
They're coming down hard on everyone. Just today, was it today? It was this morning. I got a message from, a video that he published, Paul Elam. Do you know the guy who does An Ear for Men?
Can't say I do.
He's he's a men's rights activist, and he was featured quite heavily in the film, the Red Pill, the movie Red Pill, the movie. I don't know if you ever saw that. I guess.
Oh, yeah.
He's a big time sort of men's rights activist and all that stuff. You need to be following the War Kettle. I am following the War Kettle. Why can't I post?
What?
Hello.
Where you trying to?
It says I'm trying to post hello as a text chat, following on, and it says you need to be following the War Kettle to chat.
What, on Twitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have followed because it came up.
Exactly.
You click the heart thing at the top, top of the.
Now I'm trying to say hello, and the bastard won't let me say hello. Hold on, let me. Yeah, I just had to refresh the page. But yeah, anyway, I got a message from Paul Elam, as in it was his final video. He said, "I am leaving YouTube now, and he will no longer post on YouTube anymore. He's going to post on like BitChute and other platforms. But he's fed up because he has something in the region of 600 people. I don't know what to say. I don't think it's per day. That would be ridiculous. But I think per week or every so often unsubscribed from his channel. So YouTube is actively unsubscribing people from his channel. And I always thought YouTube. I always knew YouTube did this because it happens on mine, but on mine, because I've got such few subscribers, it's like 2 or 3. You know what I mean? And I thought to myself, it's okay. It's probably users that are not using that account, or it's a dead account, and so YouTube is just scrubbing the accounts, like they're deleting those accounts. So that's why they get unsubscribed from my channel. But no, these are active accounts. These are like friends of the guy, the guy who runs the channel, and they're saying to him, I just the other day I wondered why I'm not getting any notifications from your channel. I checked, I was unsubscribed from your channel, and I was like, son of a bitch.
Mental. Also,
I mean, it's just like, it's a kick in the balls. It's hard enough building an audience on YouTube as it is with the massive, the millions of competition out there for people's attention. There's like millions of people who are trying, that are putting up videos, and your video is one of, a drop in an ocean, and you're trying to desperately build up an audience, and you built up an audience of 100,000 in 4 years. And then for YouTube to come and just kick you in the balls, literally square bang in the middle of your fucking balls, and say, we're just gonna fuck you. We don't care. You worked this hard, you put up all this content, but we don't give a shit. We're just gonna delete your account, or we're gonna fuck with your account. I mean, come on. If you're not giving a fair, if you don't even get a fair shot at this, I mean, people usually when they go into any kind of venture, they think, okay, I have a fair crack at the whip of this. If I work hard, the playing field is even, and I can, it's all about me and how much effort I put into it. But actually with YouTube, it isn't. The playing field isn't even. You don't have a fair crack at it. You could kill yourself, and you're still swimming against the tide, and you're swimming upriver. So you could absolutely kill yourself and never actually get there. And you think, and this is my problem, I keep thinking, why isn't my channel growing? I must be crap. I'm useless. I have no talent. Nobody cares about what I listen to. And yet, as soon as I don't upload for a few days, I start getting complaints from my subscribers. Why don't you have any videos up? Do a stream. We want more of your content. I'm like, dude, you're asking me for content, and yet I don't see growth. And if I don't see growth, then I feel I must be shit. If I'm shit, then why are people asking for my stuff?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
If you're shit, if nobody cares about you, nobody ever comes along and tells you, hey, where's your stuff? Because you're shit. Nobody wants to listen to you. So if I'm clearly that bad that my channel doesn't grow, then why am I getting hassled by my fucking subscribers?
Also, Chief Moody's in the house. Chief Moody, I don't know if you know of this Banksy. He's not the artist Banksy, but this is the real, legit Banksy, the Banksy of London.
The Banksy of street is as a speaker's corner.
Yes. The legit, the only real Banksy anyone should care about.
Yes, exactly. It's the only Banksy that matters. Of course, if one of my streams sold for 200 to £1 million per stream, I would have a slightly different.
Motherfucker, you'd be streaming 24/7.
Well, actually, no, because you see, that way it would devalue my stream.
Oh yeah, you got a point. You got a point. Yeah.
I mean, this was last year actually. I was talking to a friend of mine as we were walking to get lunch, and we walked by some these street cones put up by workmen, and I said, can you believe it that if Banksy just comes over and just draws some fucking stick person on this street cone, it would suddenly be worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's insane that this piece of shit street cone that no one gives a crap about right now would literally become worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. I mean, effectively, if you think about it, that man's hands are there's an old fable where the man asks, I don't know, some genie or something to turn everything he touches turns into gold. And the fable is basically he touches his daughter and she turns into gold, and everyone around him, every time he touches them, he loses all his family because he fucking kills them all. Yeah. So it's a really sad story. But skipping that, Banksy's hands, the real artist Banksy, effectively is gold. Anything he touches, he will instantly increase. He could sign a fucking tissue paper and draw a little mouse on it, and it would suddenly be worth hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's unbelievable how art works. That you could literally just turn the most innate thing into a. I mean, one of Banksy's arts would change my life forever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Imagine you painted it on your wall or on your car.
Fuck me! I would beg him, carve it into my car. Carve it. Here's a
You'd let him
fucking knife.
carve it into your chest.
Well, no, I can't sell my flesh. Well, maybe I could actually cut the fucker out, but.
No, but you could pay
object,
people to come around and see it like in person for like.
Yeah, I suppose I could put myself on show.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be a display.
Exactly. But here's the question: if he, whoa, what's going on here? Noises.
Oh, noises.
Yeah. Bearing the brunt, I think it was. I didn't click fast enough. I missed it. But I think someone's following me. It's because of the Twitch. I need to turn down that volume, man. It's way too loud still. Let's turn that down a little bit more.
Log in at the same time and take the sound out if you have to. Just take the sound.
Oh, no, because I don't want to because then it might take the sound off the stream. I want the sound on the stream to be there.
Oh, yeah.
But I want the notification
down,
when it notifies me about it. I want that to be a lot less. Because it is like, boing, right in my ear.
Yeah. Actually, I think you can actually change the notification volume as well.
Well, I've turned it down through using Sound Mixer anyway. Default Windows Mixer. So we'll find out. But it turns out I might have another follower on Twitch. Yes, so welcome. I love this Streamlabs. The upgrading to this is amazing. But yeah, coming back to the discussion of art. Art is amazing. Art comes in all different. It comes in all different shapes, sizes, and formats. And
I say it's amazing how some great artists, nowadays we have we're not living in the times of Michelangelo anymore, but nowadays for us, Banksy is one of those characters now. He is the Michelangelo of our time in some, you could say in some.
Yeah, some people think he's got some good. I mean, he's a good artist, but I just don't like his political stuff. So we'll leave it at that on my part.
Well, this is what I get all the time, actually, because I am his kind of namesake. I'm using his namesake. I get all the time. Well, not all the time. Regularly, I get a message from somebody going, Banksy wouldn't approve of some of the, on Twitter. He wouldn't be on your side on this. I'm like, yes, I know. I know Banksy would not approve, but I'm doing it anyway. So fuck it. So I know that the stuff that I put up is actually probably politically opposed. Banksy would politically be opposed to it, given his what it appears to be quite leftist leanings. But it's his fault, because he said at the end of that fucking movie, Exit Through the Gift Shop, that everybody has an artistic ability and you just have to find it and express it. And I did this shit because of you, Banks.
There we go.
I started this whole fucking venture because of him. So it's your fault.
Nice. So, bearing the brunt says, didn't realise you were on Twitch. I am, mate. I recently started, as I said at the start of this stream for everyone that's here now, the reason this tonight's stream is called KettleCast Free is because I've done 2 other live streams over on Twitch. I'm going to be streaming over on Twitch probably at least every day. They're just going to be sort of like this, laid back. Well, most of my streams are laid back and just chilled with people, but, and yeah. And the MPC01 says Twitch is for e-girls. Well, I have some products that have just been launched on Teespring. One of them is toss a coin to your local e-girl. And I have a new design coming out. And Banksy, you're going to love this one. There is only 2 genders, fart and simp. And in support of my e-girls and our farts, I am streaming on Twitch as a good simp, because there's only 2 genders, fart and simp.
Yes, there is. There's only 2. There's the thoughts and the simp.
Exactly.
Oh, fantastic.
And Banksy, you know very well that I'm always backing up the fart community. I always show my solidarity for them.
I am right there for the thoughts, baby. I'm right there. Loving those thoughts, especially those Twitch thoughts. There's plenty of Twitch thoughts actually out.
Yes. So on the conversation of Twitch, right? So with Twitch, a lot of the last two have basically been mainly me searching Twitch and finding people to watch. And one of our favorite is this lovely, talented young lady that does body painting.
Well, on Twitch.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, and
she models it herself, or?
Oh yeah, she sat there painting herself live on the internet.
Wait a minute. She paints herself naked on Twitch.
Well, she don't like come out with her just tits blazed out, but she's got a bit of paint on already, and then she comes on camera and then continues the paint job, and you just sit there for hours watching her painting herself. And she's done some amazing stuff, mate. Like, she's done Spider-Woman and some, like, Avatar and a few others. And she's got an amazing set of talent. Amazing.
Oh, my God. Damn. I didn't realize. I mean, obviously, I realized there was a lot of thoughts on Twitch.
Yeah.
Because, because of the nature of Twitch. It's attracted a lot of thoughts. These thoughts realized it's a real money for them.
But e-girls, they come in all different sizes. You know, you get ones that just are there like looking pretty, reading a book, to girls that are basically shaking their booty for money, to girls that are like doing artistic things like painting themselves. Which, I'm sorry, but I'm putting that on the side of art 100%. There's no question there.
Yeah, the funny thing is, though, you don't hear a lot of feminists coming out saying, oh, these girls are objectifying themselves for men to give them money. You don't hear a lot of that. So, they'll get rid of Formula One ring girls, or Formula One girl, the girls who hold the umbrellas or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll get rid of the darts walkout girls. That's feminism. That's that's sexist. That's misogynistic. That's objectifying women. But Twitch thoughts? No. You go ahead and stick your tits out there and paint away as gamer guys pop coins into your jar. I see feminism is somewhat what's it called? Somewhat inconsistent, somewhat one would call hypocritical.
Yeah.
They're not coming hard down on the old Twitch girls. But I have heard there was a campaign against the Twitch girls. Although I'll be honest, I don't begrudge anyone, any hustler of any level.
Exactly.
If you can hustle,
it's
and
all about
people
the hustle,
are willing
isn't
to
it?
give you money. Yeah.
Yeah.
They say the fool and his money are soon parted. So, if an idiot is going to give a Twitch girl hundreds of dollars because she popped out her tits and painted on it, then, that's not her fault. It's the guy who's got the cash. He should wake up. He should go and listen to some Paul Elam and other sort of men's rights activists, possibly some MGTOW channels, in order to wake up and realize you're wasting your money on these Twitch girls, on a whole bunch of thoughts. But if you want to chuck your money at these women, and these women are giving you content for it, I can't hate on the women who are actually, found themselves a hustle. That's hustler's gonna hustle. But are you gonna be hustled by them? Are you wise enough not to be hustled by them? It's on you. I see that as personal responsibility.
I mean, don't get me wrong, mate. I'm all up for throwing a sub to one or two of these e-girls because I like them. You know what I mean? Like the latest e-girl that's been having this stuff coming after her. She said you can't afford $5. In a way, she was kind of right, but it's a bit of a cunty thing to say to your subscribers, like the way that she put it across. But me, she said something along the lines of like, you know, you can afford $5. Not having $5, you know, get a job or something like that. But for me, the bit of like getting dommed on by a woman, and there's been other clips of her coming out, like have come out of her being like really dominant, and that was like, shit, man, where's my $5? I need to sub her right now because I fucking love this.
Oh my
Like,
God. Oh,
I love it when a fart is like that, and if they can do it in a right way that I like. But this, we're talking about taste because it's an art. It's an art, you know.
Yeah, I mean, again, I don't begrudge. I mean, I think I know which one you mean, because there's a guy who I'm subscribed to called the Better Bachelor, and he actually did cover that girl who sort of chastised her subscribers for not subscribing to her. I guess it's what they call members only or friends,
something like that,
fans only kind of subscriber section or whatever. Anyway, whatever you have to, you know, whatever they do to get subscribers to pay for them. And funnily enough, Paul Elam, even though, you know, he's just giving advice about women and MGTOW and all this stuff, he himself plugged his own Subscribestar and Patreon. He said he's gonna most of his content is gonna be produced on that platform now. For anyone who's subscribed. I mean, admittedly, he's saying, you know, as little as $1. So you're literally £1 a month or whatever scenario he's got set up. Because some people, now here's the thing about these Patreon, and I don't know about Subscribestar, but Patreon, it's a little bit sneaky fuckers. You think you're subscribing to maybe $1 a month, but certain YouTubers have their settings set up per video, not per month.
Yes, that is true. I have mine set up as a per month.
Sorry?
I have mine set up as per month because I think per video is a bit unfair. Because, like, say for example, it was set up like, say, stick 6 hex and six. You know the geezer I'm talking about.
Stick 6 and hammer.
Yeah. The guy that sits there with no t-shirt on. Put a t-shirt on, dude. We do not want to see your white bare chest. Yes.
He wears his leather jacket with no shirt.
Yes. He uploads like 6 or 7 videos a day. I don't have $7 a day if you were to set it up on per video, but I could do $1 a month. Also, big up to Bass Welshman and also Banksy.
Big up Bass.
Can we? I just want to direct your attention back to the stream because this is one of the other things that I do on when I'm streaming on Twitch is I'll stream other live Twitch streamers out and about. So at the moment we are watching an American trucker somewhere in the United States trucking along.
Oh man, this is, dude. I don't know about you, but in the recent few weeks since we've been all locked up, I've started watching effectively what I call outdoor porn, which is just people who are in the who are in the woods or in outdoor spaces, like bushcraft people or like this guy trucking. These people like on a boat right now. This is to me like outdoor porn now. I'm watching people out and about.
Well, it seems like we've got on this stream on Twitch. I've got a dude with 4 birds on a boat. I mean, they're drinking. I mean, the social distancing is out of the fucking world here, clearly. And then on this,
they could all be, they're all clearly living in the same apartment. So.
Oh yeah, true. Now this geezer I follow, he is a delivery guy in Spain somewhere, and this motherfucker just drives around, and you just see how dead it is, even here in Spain. Well, they're in Spain.
Yeah.
You know,
that,
it's mental.
Well, Spain is on even a harsher lockdown than the UK. Yeah. Spain is on proper full-on lockdown. They're not even allowed to. Venture too far from their home. I think they're not even allowed that. We get that 1 hour exercise business. They're not even getting that. Admittedly, I have been hearing that a lot of people. Apparently, my mom was telling me Hyde Park on Saturday was full of people.
Really?
Yeah, and no one was saying to anyone to go. And in fact, she said there's a couple of cafes and stuff that have opened.
Mental.
I know. I was like, dude, I don't think this is right. I think the police are going to probably come knocking soon. But she said, no, the police haven't said anything to anyone. They haven't gone around. She said there was a cafeteria that was open. I don't know, some other place, like a social, like cafe type place or restaurant or something. And they're not even, they're talking about the restaurants and pub bars and clubs and cafe places won't open until like December. but it seems some of them are, opened up. These independents, obviously, not big
Yeah.
chains and stuff. But yeah, it's. I mean, this thing is far from over. People think that this social distance, this period of like, we've been through, in order to flatten the curve, as they talk about, like as if this has cured the disease. This hasn't cured anything. This is just stopping the reason they made us all stay at home is so that the health institutions, NHS, all that, is not overwhelmed with
Yeah.
like millions of people. The disease is still out there. The disease is still going to kill you, and there's still no vaccines or cure for it. So if you think you're going out and you're all safe and happy-go-lucky, no, you're not. It's still fucking dangerous. There's nothing has changed. Nothing has changed from 4 weeks ago. Just time has passed.
Yep.
This thing is still going to kill you. This thing's still a fucking deadly virus that is still out there with no vaccine or cure. And even if something emerges in the next 6 months, which I don't even know if that's going to happen, but they started apparently human trials already.
Oh.
So they have started some human trials on a particular vaccine in Oxford. So there is some things in motion, but the timeline is still months away at the best. And I'll be honest, a vaccine that comes out in less than 6 months, I am going to be very skeptical about taking that. Let's put it this way: I'm not the first in line for that fucking thing. I'm waiting for a whole bunch of people to get it first. To see what the hell happens to them, because we may end up in some sort of fucking mutation zombie world shit. I mean, a lot of people are talking. Admittedly, there's still a bit of a mixed conversation. There's a group of people who talk about this virus being a naturally occurring virus, so it mutated from bats and pangolins to humans. So if that is the case, if that story is still true, which there's a question mark over it, but if that story is actually still valid, then this thing could mutate again. There is no guarantees that the vaccine that they develop now is going to be effective in 2 years from now. Yeah. They're lucky. They're talking about that this vaccine may be only valid or effective for in the next 2 years. But of course, they will be on it, and they will then, hopefully be able to create a vaccine very quickly if another mutation of this thing emerges. But nevertheless, there is nothing saying that this vaccine won't mutate again. If it's a naturally created thing. If it was created in a lab and it accidentally got out, which is what Thingy is selling at the moment. Fox News broke out with that, and there seems to be a few other people that are coming out semi-confirming this. If that is true, if this is a lab-created thing, well, the mutation rate, it's not guaranteed, because it could still mutate. When viruses mutate, doesn't matter whether lab-created or naturally occurring, but its mutation rate may not be as bad, or it may actually have effectively a half-life or a death sentence setting on it, where basically the virus kills itself off after a period of time. It just dies out. I don't know. I mean, there's a whole host of other conspiracies. The problem is, at this point, you're going into conspiracy world, so the bullshit just comes thick and fast at that point, and you don't really know what's the scenario, whether this thing is actually gonna kill itself off, like it has a lifespan in which it just slowly starts to die, or whether it will mutate, and so within a year or two the vaccine will be useless, and then we'll be back at this stage looking for a new vaccine. I mean, this thing, if anything, everybody agrees is that this thing is going to be with us for a very long time. Mm-hmm. This is not going away in a year or two. This is, we're talking best part of maybe a decade that it'll take to actually get this thing reduced to almost zero. And I mean, we're still talking about like diseases like polio and smallpox. As much as that we've reduced them to almost nothing, they're still around.
Yeah.
They haven't gone away. We haven't managed to exterminate those diseases, and these diseases have been around hundreds of years. So these things there's no guarantee it's going to go away, but it will it will be reduced hopefully to such an extent in which it'll be like polio or smallpox. It'll be so rare that it will be negligible. But otherwise, there's no guarantees. There's no guarantees of anything. If this thing mutates rapidly, if it mutates every 6 months, every year, we're fucked.
Yeah.
It'll be like the flu, except fucking worse.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a seriously deadly flu, especially for old people. But I've seen a 4-year-old. I saw a 4-year-old video of. I saw a video of a 4-year-old who was on respirator. Just what was the other thing? Twitter or one of these.
Yeah.
Things. Is this delivery guy? Whereabouts is he delivering? Which part of the Spain is he in?
I'm not sure on which part of Spain, but to be honest, actually, I've just realised that it says his Twitter handle up above, so I'm actually going to see if he says. But I'm pretty sure I saw yesterday him with a Deliveroo bag, so I'm pretty sure that's who he delivers for.
Oh, I know, because it looks very familiar. It looks very similar to Marbella. Because I've ridden around that area on a motorbike because my mum always forces me to hire a bike every time we go out there, and because she wants to sit on the back, and she always hires some shitty ass little bike. Yeah. But I have ridden on it. That's why this looks very familiar when I'm looking at it. It looks these roads, but then I don't know. The roads in Spain could all look very similar, but it's striking. It looks so similar to Marbella. If he's anywhere near sea, I can almost guarantee that it is Marbella, but it might not be. I don't know. I haven't driven any other parts of Spain except that Costa del Sol, sort of, the Mediterranean coast sort of area. And that's why this looks so familiar in that way, but I wouldn't know. But it looks good. It looks nice, but it is dead. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, I know. It's absolutely dead, mate.
The funny thing is, this would be the perfect time for a film company to make a zombie movie. This would be so good to make a zombie movie now.
That is true, yeah.
They don't have to clear any streets. They don't have to book any times, pay the councils millions in order to, book those slots to shoot those particular scenes, or pay visual effects people to take out the cars and, the other sort of people walking around, because a lot of zombie films, especially like 28 Days Later, I've seen the outtakes of that. And yeah, there were places where they go onto a motorway and stuff, and there are cars coming. So they have to digitally remove those cars. But this would be perfect. They don't have to do hardly anything.
See, the only thing I want to do, right, is this is why I wish that I'd learnt programming more in depth, is because you see the little map he's got here, yeah? I want to make that a proper map, where have something which actually gives a proper GTA, shows you, you know what I mean? And then I want to program the actual fucking time to be the fucking time. And
I see.
And then
GTA
the money I would have as every time someone does a donation, it starts off 0 at the stream, wouldn't it? So then it would go up because of the donations. That's how I would see what I mean. If I could program, that's what I would want this to do.
Yeah, I mean, right now these graphics, the GTA style graphics you've got, I presume they're just still images, aren't they? They're just I'm guessing he's using probably PNG images to set it up on his So these are his images then. So the GTA images are actually his images.
Yeah. No. This what you're seeing on stream is all him, except for obviously our names and the war kettle image in the bottom.
That's it. The war kettle image, and also the little cup that you've created.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cup. Yeah. What does that cup do though, Banksy? Tell us.
Every time you tip the war kettle, it will put some coins in that cup. So if you guys throw in a couple of coins that way, his way, you will see that little cup, and you'll get a little notification with your name appearing. All that jazz, all that good stuff. You guys should really try that. Try it out.
Try it out, guys. Yeah, exactly. We need to know if it works properly.
Exactly. I think you guys should really go for that and give it a shot, because it looks amazing when it works. You'll be surprised. You'll be amazed. And the funny thing is, you could. That's what I mean. If you go into because I'm actually in the Streamlabs website now, and you can customize it. If you go in and customize your your graphics and your sound and all of that jazz, you'll see how amazing it looks.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I've had a little bit of a brief
So,
look. It does look pretty awesome. It's gonna be
mm-hmm,
fun to play with it some more.
it's,
I'm just glad I've got it all
it's
up and working now. Streamlabs, it's working
yeah,
properly, so I'm well happy. I just
nice.
gotta keep remembering to check my sound settings before I go live because wrong microphone selected. Hopefully it's all sounding good now. No one said anything. I'm sure Chris would have said by now.
And actually, if you go into your Streamlabs website, you will find there's a sound volume control there where you can actually reduce the volume of the music and the noise that makes every time
Oh,
someone puts something in. So it won't be sort of
oh.
so overwhelming. It'll just be like a background noise. Admittedly, mine, I have. Well, I can't do super chats anymore because I've been demonetized from YouTube, so super chats don't work. But
What?
donations still work.
You've been completely demonetized.
Yeah, yeah, completely.
Oh
So no
wow.
one can give super chats, no ad revenue, nothing. Not on the Banksy Style channel. The Banksy Style Live, they just sent me an email saying, "Oh, you can monetize this channel because now you're over 1,000 subscribers." But I don't really want to. I don't really care. I'm happy not to.
Plus, you've got the
Mm.
Streamlabs link. Oh, that's something I need to work out. I've noticed that the bot hasn't put in the link for the Streamlabs.
Uh-huh. Yeah, now that's my thing is I wanna start creating because there is a you can create like an automated text that pops up, doesn't it, every so often in your chat.
Yeah, how do you
Um,
do that? How do you do that?
mm,
Mm.
that's what I got to start looking into. Cloud bots. I think it might be on the cloud bot. I don't know. I haven't actually done it. Yeah, comments, timer, quote. I don't know. I don't know. It's got to be on the under this cloudbot section, or it's got to be on the a section where you can actually have comments. But the problem is, you see, I've got this really weird issue now. My live stream is on Banksy Star Live. That's where I go live. But my actual account on Streamlabs is the YouTube channel for Banksy Style.
Yeah,
And if I wanted to change that account to the Banksy Star Live
yeah.
channel account, which would then sync up the Streamlabs with my actual live broadcast, and all the chat and everything works better that way. Because right now the chat doesn't really quite work. But if I wanted to do all of that crap, then I have to redo all of my Streamlabs settings, all the donations, all of that. I have to recreate it because that's an entirely different account. So this is the problem with YouTube. They fuck you in these ways. Where if you are now that I'm stuck with the Banksy Style channel with Streamlabs, but I'm actually demonetized on YouTube. Now, there's another thing, by the way. I started to think about all the different things that my YouTube account, like if YouTube deletes my Banksy Style account suddenly, which they have the right to do, I have actually realized how many different areas this account is connected to.
Oh
I
shit.
realized for example, my Google Chrome is on that account. So I'll have to reset my Google Chrome under a different account now.
Yeah,
Because
you've
my
got a
Google
point
Chrome,
because there's also the worry because it's not just your YouTube account that they might shut down, but they might actually shut down your whole Google account. That's happened before, where people have
yes.
lost
But I
their
mean,
whole.
I don't, yeah, the lucky thing is I don't have my email address associated with Banksy Style.
Yeah,
Banksy Style's email address is actually a completely different email company. So I don't have to worry about Google. If Google shut down the Banksy Style channel, my emails to Banksy Style will still work because I've got my own domain, banksystyle.co.uk.
yeah.
So people can still send information to me and it will go to that email account and it's fine. I don't have to worry about the email side. But I realized, wow, Google is connected to so many equipment or so many different things in my life, and they have such, they could delete this account and it's not like it's a major issue. I said the emails don't matter. I've got the emails covered. It's just the things like my Chromecast. I have to reset that, and I have to reset Streamlabs or a few other bits and bobs. But imagine they start expanding. You get a smart fridge, and you have your Google account associated with your smart fridge.
Oh yeah, shit.
Google account associated with eventually your electric Google car, and your maybe even your bills. You know what I mean? As this thing grows and expands, suddenly Google runs 80% of your fucking life.
Yeah.
And they can choose to shut you down at any point they want. That's scary, man. That is giving these companies way too much power over your life and your, and it's creeping. It's not like you do it immediately. It keeps creeping into your life. For example, you use Google Pay. If Google shuts down your account because you said some bad things, your Google Pay, boom, gone. You can't use Google Pay anymore.
Yeah.
If you use Apple Pay, for example, Apple can do the same. If they don't like your politics or you said something bad on your YouTube channel and Apple suddenly decides to do an Alex Jones on you, bam, your Apple Pay is gone.
Yep.
Imagine all that shit. Right now, we're tying our lives, our actual finances to these fucking corporations who have, just social justice fucking prima donnas who could just shut you down in a heartbeat and get rid of your account. And this is why I have multiple accounts when it comes to these things, and I don't use. As I said, the Chrome one, I just notice it offhand, and I will change that. I will reassociate. I've got another account which I will put for the Chrome, but I will keep. That's why you got to keep your controversial YouTube channel completely separate from.
Exactly, mate. I mean, for my phone and like if I need to sign up for an account and everything. With Google, I use my personal account for that, and if it's like YouTube related for my actual War Kettle channel, then obviously it's connected via that.
But that's it. My phone exactly the same, although I use an Android phone. It doesn't, my Google Banksy style isn't the primary account there. That's just there's a whole other account for that.
Exactly, mate.
Nice. It's these guys are prying into our lives on so many levels.
Exactly.
It's scary. You start to sort of realize, believe it or not, Computing Forever, I don't know if you know Computing Forever.
Oh yeah, I know.
Dave Cullen. He made a video about that last year or year before, about that exact same thing, about the potential of these companies and these organizations, just their tentacles going out into your life on so many levels. He uses something like a Nokia 3260? I forgot which one.
Ralph, because he's a boomer.
No, who? No, I'm talking about Thingy. I'm talking about Computing Forever.
Really?
Mark Cullen.
Really?
He changed. He literally put it on his YouTube channel. He went from a smartphone to a dumb phone, effectively. A Nokia 3260, something like that. I think.
Mate, I'm not too bothered about all these corporations collecting metadata and all that stuff.
I know.
I'm just
3310. That's the one.
I mean, fair play to him if that's what he wants to do. But for me personally, I've got to live it up with my Android phone. Like right now, on my laptop, doing this stream, I don't have a second monitor. So we're watching this talented young lady, cook us a wholesome home-cooked meal, First of all, I want to give big props to her because she's got a banging setup. Because if you look to the left-hand side, you'll notice that there's another camera and it's showing when she's peeling. She's putting a lot of talent into showing us, like, you can also see her washing. Look how she's cupping them potatoes and, getting them nice and wet, really soaking them. She's got it.
A nice setup.
It is. It's a beautiful setup, but it's a green screen, mate. It's a green screen that she's got there because when she stands in front of it, the image is still there. It's a green screen that she's got. Yeah,
you mean the one on the side?
The left.
It's not a giant monitor.
Yeah,
it's actually green.
Yeah. See, look when she walks across. See, she walks across it perfectly because it's a green screen. It's not a layer. So she's got the green screen, and then she's told the green screen to pick up that camera. That's why. Look at her hair. You can see it just a little bit through it. Yeah. That is talent, mate. Like, she's set up a nice little... She's got a beautiful kitchen as well.
I can see she's very talented. There's a lot of things right on that in that kitchen. It's well-shaped, formed. Everything's in the right places.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There isn't anything... you can clearly see she cares about. Oh my God! She clearly cares about things being all in the right places, nothing too loose or out of place.
Tidy. Look at how clean. Tidy everywhere.
Firm and tidy.
Yeah.
Good clean lines.
Oh yeah.
Everything. Oh, look at that. She blows. But does she suck? Let's see.
Well, she did
I
swallow.
wanted to be that spoon. I've never wanted to be a spoon so badly in my life.
It might as well just be called Perv Hour with Banksy and War Kettle.
Never wanted to be a spoon so badly in my life. I've never been so jealous of a spoon.
But no, mate. Like, let's look at other streamers. Like, let's check in. Let's check in with a wholesome, hardcore working lorry driver. He's somewhere in the deep American somewhere.
The fuck is this got to do with it?
What about our party girls? Delivery boys doing it?
I don't give a shit about this right now. And short of him having a massive accident and dying, there is nothing on his stream that I care for.
I feel really bad. I don't want to put his stream back on now, just in case if I turn it over, their car comes towards it and just boom, off it goes.
Fucking takes out the fucking trailer. He starts knife jacking on the fucking freeway. Giant explosions. 50 people die.
But this is what I'm saying about the hustle, man. Coming back. Also, first of all, big up to Big John. I see John Lawrence is in the house.
Big up John Lawrence.
If you don't know who he is, go sub to his channel, John Lawrence on YouTube. He's out and about in North England, raising all the big issues that are prevalent in our community.
I can see a couple of big issues right now. Big issues that are taking precedent on my.
This is true. But no, coming back to the hustle, right? Like this girl here, she's just in her house. She's got her kitchen. She's got 2 webcams. And motherfucker's making food. I'm sure she's telling us like all the ingredients and everything else. I'm sure people are learning. But the layout, I love that, mate. I haven't seen a layout like this, like effort into a layout like this.
I'll tell you what, that green screen, now that I can see the bottom of it, and I see that it is a green screen, that green screen itself is like £110 or £120. Just that little device she has there. Because I looked into green screens, these freestanding ones, instead of the, I've got like a curtain, which is a really good green screen. As long as I pull it tight and I have the right kind of lighting, I'll do fine. But that particular green screen that she has, that's like I forgot how much it was on Amazon, but it's at least 110, 120 pounds. Just that little thing she has there. The camera she has, admittedly, it's the same webcam as I have, which is about 80 quid. It's not too bad.
Hang on. Is that the Logitech C920?
Yeah.
Like that. Actually, it's not anymore, Banksy. Go online right now, type in your webcam, and then tell us, the audience, how much your webcam is today for sale.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, mate. Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't realize. Has it gone down now?
Wait, you're not going to like it.
C920. What do we have here? Oh my god. Well, actually, yeah, it's weird. We got one eBay price. Okay, let's see what this is. Well, it says C920 HD Pro webcam $89.99.
What? Where? Everywhere else we were seeing.
Website. That's the Logitech's own website, though, admittedly.
Oh, okay. Like Amazon and everywhere else, I was looking. Because I looked at one on Amazon to get one delivered here, and they wanted €200. 200 euros.
200 euros.
Yes. Yes, mate.
Dude, I've got it on Amazon at £45. Well, admittedly, it's used. It's not brand new. Logitech. It's not actually the same as. I've got, I think, the older model. This is 920. 920 webcam with mic. 920 webcam for Amazon, which is very close to what I have. It's not available. Great. The 922 Pro Stream Cam, £176. Holy shit, that's a bit. That jumped up pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, mate. And a lot of webcams seem to be out of stock as well.
Yeah, they are actually. This
Oh, go to
Logitech.
PC World. I was on PC World. Not a single webcam on the PC World website. I couldn't believe it, mate.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
every single webcam gone.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have bought from PC World myself. I would have got
Well,
it
to be
from
honest, I don't
Amazon.
mind buying from PC World. A lot of the time, you'll get it for about the same price as Amazon.
Holy shit! The one almost identical to the one I have. Although I still